Have y'all seen this? Oh man. Republicans basically told all their people to stop holding town halls because it's making them look bad in the public eye. What's really happening is that Republicans are going in these town halls and trying to push the narrative that all of these changes that Doge and Elon Musk are making are going to make America great again. But in reality, it's actually hurting America. And that's what people at town halls are saying. You literally have people that voted for Trump that are being negatively impacted by all of his policies, and Republican legislators don't want to hear it. This is why it's important to pay attention to politics outside of the election, people, and make your voice heard.
You don't want 10% people, let alone 100 people. But it's your budget, not the president. And you are doing us a disservice to set that down and not stand up for us.
I'm a registered Republican voter, retired active Army officer. How can you tell me that Doge, with some college whiz kids from a computer terminal in Washington, D.C., without even getting out into the field, after about a week or maybe two, has determined that it's okay to cut veterans' benefits?
I think a couple things. Let me give you an example. Did you know that the VA was in charge of payments for illegals for housing? Basically, the VA.
No, I'd like for you to send that to me. Could you send me that reference so I could research that? Because no, I'm not aware of that. And I would tell you that that's a red herring, a false flag. If you're throwing that kind of political stuff up, trying to cut veterans' benefits, that's very alarming to me.
When will you stand up to them and say that is enough?
The end result of the fraud and abuse that has been discovered already.
Absolutely no proof. But what is going on right now today is the House of Representatives and the Senate are totally abdicating their responsibility to protect. You stand here and say, I'm not sure about that, or I'm not sure about that. You put up, frankly, some of these slides are very misleading. Let's talk about the Trump tax cut. How much of that deficit in that jump from 22F was the tax cuts to the incredibly rich people of the world who are now in our White House and dismantling our government? You are an attorney. You are an officer of the court in addition to swearing an oath to our Constitution. And yet, well, you and so many of your colleagues are just sitting around watching. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens next month. Oh, those workers have rights. And yes, they've been violated. So now they're getting processed. Our courts can't handle this. These people have planned this for years, and they're doing it. It is a fire hose of action, illegal actions that even you acknowledge right here. But purgatory by the court sorted out. There won't be a country left to run, sir, if you guys just sit back and are afraid of a primary.
As you see in the clips, a lot of these people are white. And this is not a shot to white people, but this is a call to action for Black America. Black America needs to show up in mass like these white folks are showing up. It's how you get things done. As you can see, these people are showing up at their town hall meetings and making their voices heard. Now, does this also show a split within the Republican Party between the MAGA loyalists and the traditional Republican Party? I think so. Because while we'll say there's a Democratic plantation, we never talk about that Republican plantation that people seem to get on and be stuck on. We're seeing traditional Republicans that voted for Trump because he was a Republican, and they're paying the price now. So they're saying, hey, this is not Republican stuff here. This is not Republican logic. This is not what Republicans do. Republicans look out for Republicans, and you're not looking out for Republicans. I originally wanted to make this content with me drinking a big glass of white tears, but the empathy inside of me said, no, don't do that.